of our university and our players, I want to say thank you to the Van Andel Center for having us as participants. It's been first class since we got into town, and they're taking care of all the teams that are competing here, so I want to say on behalf of our university, thank you for that. Second of all, I want to give Bowling Green credit. As you saw tonight, it wasn't a 4-0 game. It's no different than it has been really through the second half of the season of the WCHA, and it's a bounce here, it's a break there. Shots were even today. Guy sitting to my right here did a real good job of pulling our bacon out of the fire when we needed to, and the guy on the other side of him did a good job at killing penalties tonight. Scores a shorthander, has an assist. I thought he impacted the game also. So we feel fortunate to be moving on. Bowling Green, we've played now 5 times, and every one of them was an absolute battle. So I want to give congratulations to Bowling Green, Chris Bergeron, their program, because it was an absolute war out there tonight. So
first of all, what does this win mean for you guys to win a WCHA Final Five game? I think it's the first one for the school.
Well, first of all, we've been trying to take strides as a program in the last 2 years, and I've had a lot of guys do a lot of the ditch digging, which the guys did this weekend already, and they're the ones that have to do the work, and so to see them be rewarded for what they put forth you're prideful of that, just because you do know the work that they put in. And the leadership core that we have with Johnny McGinnis and Chase Grant. Chase is usually kind of an unsung hero. He immediately went to me after the first penalty that he took. He just said, he goes, you know what, Coach, that was a bad one. I'll get it back. And he did that. So from the standpoint of our program trying to progress, it's another step. And the crazy thing about this game is you get about 4 or 5 hours to enjoy that, and then you go right back and know that Bob Daniels, Ferris State, or Alaska Anchorage is going to be sitting there, and Matt Thomas are going to be looking at you in just over 24 hours trying to win a championship just like you are. So it's a good step for us, but we've still got some work to do.
We've talked a lot about Bryce over the last 2 months here, but was this another step for him, did you think, tonight?
I think so. I mean, if you just follow the goals that he's deposited in the back of the net, when they've been, how important they've been. You look at a guy that now has, I believe, 16 goals, and I think 2 or 3 from power play. I think he's got 3 shorthanded goals. That's earning him, because they're either shorthanded or they're 5-on-5, the rest of them are 5-on-5 or 4-on-4. And if you could see him go to work Monday through Thursday, I think you'd have a greater appreciation for what he brings to us. The guys get energy from him. And so he's a pretty selfless kid, as you can see here. First thing he wants to do is talk about somebody else. So we're happy to have him.
How much, in preparing for this game against Bowling Green, how much did you look at their power play and your own penalty kill coming in?
Quite a bit. Just because if you look at their history over the last 7 games, they've been clicking above 40%. Had some sleepless nights watching that videotape where it looked like they had it on a string multiple times over the past couple of weekends, and so what we did, it was something that we needed to get better at, because even ourselves against Northern Michigan, we gave up 2 power play goals on Saturday, a power play goal on Friday, and just what he talked about, we had a couple opportunities to block some shots, and we didn't. And so it was great to see the guys pick Huggy up.
One more question.
Mike, I found it interesting. Chris was talking about the second goal a little bit and said that has been a communication thing, has been a little bit of Achilles heel for him, I think, is what he said. Did you know that?
No, you know what? This goes back to the idea of no. To answer that straight up, no, we didn't. One thing we didn't want to do was give them a lot of time to try and dictate from behind their net and get 4 guys all on the same page coming out of the zone. So it was something that was important to us of trying to put some pressure back there and try and cause some confusion. And Rice, you know, he's nicknamed Greasy. He's a little slippery, you know, and he found a way to get into an area and score just a real big goal. As you said, Bruce, that's a game changer.
All right, thank you, Coach.